How to reap the most from the layers. As a layer farmer, one has to understand all the variables that may affect egg production. Breed. The decision of what breed to rear is taken by the farmer, and then the hatchery supplies chicks from birds bred for optimum egg production with known potentials. Flock management determines when and if your hens reach their egg-laying potential. Management also determines whether the flock production curve fluctuates erratically or follows the established pattern. Pullet management. It is important to manage pullets correctly, particularly in the areas of nutrition, light management, and disease control. At the point of lay, a pullet may weigh about 1.5 kilograms. Birds that start laying before attaining the correct size may be prone to prolapses of the cloaca. Deworm monthly after 8 weeks. Debeak between 8 and 12 weeks. Debeaking should be done by qualified personnel. The lower beak should be longer to enable the hen scoop feeds. Success or failure of the layer enterprise will depend, to a large extent, on the management of the pullets. Light management, and known to many poultry farmers, light is much more important for the hens than just for sight. Light plays a significant role in poultry reproduction, growth, and behavior. Light controls sexual maturity in birds. Layers should be given 24 hours of light for the first 4 weeks. Increasing day length light leads to faster sexual maturity, hence earlier lay. Pullets stimulated to lay before week the 17th or the 18th of May never achieve their lifetime productivity potential. For maximum egg production, 16 hours of light is required at peak lay. At no time should photoperiod be reduced during lay. A word of caution though, too much light in a layer's house may lead to vices such as cannibalism, aggression, and even egg eating. This informs the cardinal rule of building a chicken house in an east-west orientation. Nutrition. Laying hens require balanced feed to sustain maximum egg production over time. They require energy, proteins, fats, minerals, and vitamins. Given that feeds account for over 70% of rearing costs, many farmers attempt shortcuts. Some give their hens breakfast, lunch, and supper, in which case the birds do not get enough feeds, while others add other feed ingredients to commercial feeds. Again, unknown to many, this adulteration serves to distort the formulation and eventually, the performance of birds. Cumulatively, each layered chick consumes about 2 kilograms of chick and duck mash between day old to 8 weeks. One growing pullet consumes about 7 kilograms growers mash cumulatively between 9 and 20 weeks. A layer bird cumulatively consumes about 50 kilograms of mash for her entire optimal laying life of 12 months, about 140 grams a day. If a farmer finds that their hens are eating more, it is most likely that they have a lot of spillage to eat more when it is cold.
Spillage may be corrected by raising or lowering the feeders so the feed level is the same as the back of the hens. Water is a critical but often overlooked nutrient. Birds and indeed all animals can survive longer without food than without water. At normal temperatures, layers consume twice as much water as they consume feeds. During periods of high temperatures, water consumption may double or even quadruple. For good lay percentages, ensure birds are supplied with adequate quantities and quality water. Floor space for layers. For optimal performance, each layer requires 2 square feet of space. Incorporate perches on which birds prefer to sleep at night. The use of perches also helps concentrate manure in single locations, making cleaning easier. Moreover, chicken have a desire to perch, so providing for this natural behavior contributes to animal welfare. Provide laying nests covered with black polythene. A nest measuring 1 foot by 1 foot is sufficient for 5 hens. The floor should be covered with 4 inches wood shavings to absorb moisture and cushion the birds from the cold floor. Identification of laying hens. These tend to be smaller, have bright red combs, waddle. Additionally, 3 middle fingers fit between the pubic bones in a laying bird. Expected performance. Mortality at rearing should not exceed 5%. Mortality at lay should not be more than 8%. Age at start of lay is 18 to 20 weeks. Total egg production per hen for her lifetime, about 318 eggs. Average weekly egg production, 1. Week 19 to 62. Week 20 to 203. Week 21 to 504. Week 22 to 785. Week to 3 for 390936. Week for 6080897. Week 617370798. Week 7380706. Reasons hens stop laying. Normally, a hen would lay between 24 and 27 eggs in a month. This is because it takes 26 hours for an egg to be formed. Reasons why hens would stop or reduce laying include 1. Laying for more than 12 months. 2. Change in weather conditions leading to stress. 3. Vaccination, debeaking and transportation stresses. 4. Disturbances like when removing litter, predators and noises. 5. Rationing feeds. 6. Feeding poor quality feeds. 7. Insufficient fresh, clean drinking water. 8. Exposure to short photoperiod hours of light. 9. Infestation with internal and/or external parasites. 10. Disease situation. 11. When the birds are laying and eating eggs/deficiencies. 12. When other predators are eating eggs, like cats, rats, and snakes. The good news is that a farmer can do something to address most of the causes of reduced laying. Thanks for watching. Happy farming, everyone!